Yep, as I suspected, I'm looking real DIY. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juju. Welcome to Juju's Journey. Today I'm taking you along as I do some twists in my hair. Y'all, pray for me, as I always say, because me and twist, it just does not work out typically when I do it. It's done, but I just typically don't like it by the time it's done. So I'm hoping that we will see some success today. I am doing blonde. Now, if you guys have seen my video that I did blonde box braids, like, y'all know that I was scared to do blonde, but it's like once I did it, I'm like a crackhead. Since I did it, I've been fiending to go back and try some blonde. So this time I'm gonna do blonde twist. Now, the last time I did this, I painstakingly sat there and mixed up my 613, 4, and 27. Imagine my surprise when I went to the hair store like 2 months later. These same colors that I sat there and mixed up was now available for sale. I did pick up 2 different variations of the color. One is a gold ash, like that, and then we have the brown ash, which is like that. Now, you see, my problem is I always be thinking that I'm gonna be okay with this color. I'm gonna just save myself the panic that I put myself in the last time and just go ahead and use the brown ash. And, you know, maybe by next year, this is my second blonde install, maybe by next year I'll work my way up to the gold ash, because I could just see me panicking just like I did in the middle of the box braids the last time. But anyways, guys, let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys how I achieve my braid pattern.
Before we get started, let's talk about the thinness of the back of my head. You can literally see through to the scalp all the way up to the back of my ear. If you guys have any suggestions on how I can combat this, please comment below, let me know. Anyways, parting is not my strong suit, but every once in a while, I do one pass or one part, and it's just perfection. Then of course there are times when no matter how many times I part, it just does not seem to come out right. Comment below if you guys can relate. Anyways, for my sectioning, I did 2 rows in the back as I'm aiming for a medium-sized twist. And yes, I braid my pre-part with a small amount of braiding gel because I'm too lazy to repeat the parting when I begin braiding. After sectioning the 2 rows in the back, I part my hair into 4 sections, down the middle vertically and across horizontally by the top of my ear where it begins to curve. And now let's take a moment for my hairline that continues to thin and recede. Yet here I am doing another braided style. Like, I need to stop. Anywho, I pre-part 6 rows on each side of the front. For the middle section of my hair, I extend the parts in the front of my hair to the back, lining it up so it's essentially 1 row from side to side, broken into 4 sections. Pre-parting is not for the weak. After finishing, I promptly put my hair up and took a nap. I mentioned in the beginning, twists are not my strong suit. For that reason, I started in the back of my head, testing different amounts of braiding here to see the size of the twists once in my head. Ultimately, I decided I like the smallest twist on the right side of my head and aimed to make all the twists about that size. Guys, this hair felt so much like pieces of string as I was using it. While it didn't tangle much during separation and braiding, the problem was keeping it together as I was braiding. I literally had to rely on the braiding gel to keep the strands together so that I could get the braids in. add a small amount of braiding gel to get to the hair so it lays down smoothly. Then, starting with the braiding hair in 3 sections, I separate my hair into 3 sections and attach the braiding hair. Then I start to plait or braid down about an inch or so. I do use clips to hold the hair in place so that the hair is not wrapping as I'm twisting, because it can wrap around itself during that time. To stop the braid and start the twist, I separate the middle strand into 2 pieces equally and add those to the remaining 2 sides. That sounds complicated, so I hope you guys are watching the screen. If you guys look closely at my fingers, you'll see I'm rolling the braiding hair in my hand before I then twist it together. This is to keep the twist secure. I am a product heavy braider. Probably not the best way, but you'll see me frequently reach for the braiding gel to smooth down the braiding hair. I end each twist with a knot about 6 inches or so from the end. I make the knot by separating a small amount of braiding hair. Sometimes I add the braiding gel to the section, loop it around and knot. Pull tight to secure, then loop around and knot a second time. Guys, I was really trying to love the hair, but I just knew it wasn't my best style, especially when I finished all the twists and it still wasn't given the way I thought it would.
I'm already plotting on my calendar when I have to take this hair out, y'all.
So to curl, I brush any tangles out the ends, dip the hair in hot water to straighten them out. Trust me, this will make it easier when wrapping around the soft foam rollers. I use the gray size, not sure what actual size that is, then I dip the hair again so that it curls in hot water. I did trim the ends slightly to clean it up, and then to finish it out, I added mousse and oils to end it all. This is the finished look. You guys tell me what you think.
When I tell you guys, I was immediately planning to take this out this weekend and just put on my go-to wig inserted here. I was prepared, but then I had to go and get to the doctor this morning, and the lady in the office was like, "Oh, I like your hair." And now I'm like, maybe it's not that bad. Y'all, I don't know. It's not the color that I'm having a problem with. It's actually the twists themselves. Like, I just feel like maybe I could have had a little bit more hair in it. Like, I just feel like this is one of those hairstyles I'm actually gonna have to style. I'm the kind of person that does my hair, and I only know how to do my hair. I don't actually know how to style said style once I put it in. If I'm gonna keep this in, I'm gonna have to like look up some styles and do something, because it's not going to work by itself. It's really not. My accent is failing me today. That's how I know the hairstyle is failing me. But anyways, guys, comment below. Let me know what you think of the style. I'm not giving up. I will be trying another time. My mistake is the first time I tried this, I should have tried this with hair that was my hair color. And I think the second mistake is I could have added un poquito, just a little bit more hair on each braid based on the size of my boxes. This is not knotless, so of course you can see my knots, which I don't have a problem with that because knots give me life. I won't try this style again immediately, but I will definitely record the next time I do this style because, and why are these curls so like, it's so fluffy? Like, that's why I keep messing with it. It's just like so comfortable and fluffy. I don't know if it's because I had added a whole bunch of product in the hair as I was working, but the braids themselves, it's like so fluffy. It's like, it's a different feeling from like braids. Maybe I'm getting too deep. Anyways, bye. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that other jazz that people do on YouTube videos. Thank you.